Hi guys, this is Annie and tonight I'm doing a cheat on water marble manicure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and with that said, let's get started. Alright everyone, so tonight these are what we're going to need for our manicure. I have some acetone nail polish, my quick dry top coat, the two nail polish color that I'll be using, my stamping plate, my stamper and scraper, a pair of scissors, a pair of tweezers, some cotton on my cotton claw here, a cleaner brush, some striping tape, and a lint roller to clean that stamper. So now that we have everything together, let's get started. Alright guys, I have already gone ahead and I've applied my base coat and wait till it's thoroughly dried. And tonight color I am using is called Sheer Lilac from Kleancolor number 70. And I really like this color because it has just a hint of purple in there and it's nice and sparkly, like the metallic glow almost. So again, Sheer Lilac from Kleancolor number 70. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my striping tape on the nails to get this little space here of that clean lilac color there, and I've already pre-cut my striping tape. And again, if you don't have these striping tapes, you can go ahead and use masking tape or scotch tape. You just need to cut them really thin and enough to cross your nail plate as you measure up to do your manicure. So I am just going to go ahead and take my striping tape and cover the tips of my nails, but I am not gonna cover too much of it tonight. I just want to get the tips colored because I really want to show off this fake water marble that we're gonna do here tonight. So go ahead and continue doing that for the rest of your nails, and I'll do the same. Once you have applied your striping tape, just make sure go in there and tap it down. See that there's no bumps or there's no spaces or that they're not coming up on the ends, because once you start applying your nail polish, you don't want it to get under that striping tape because it's just going to mess up your manicure. So just double check on that, go back, press it down, even it up, and make sure that it's stuck really well there. Now the second thing we're going to do here now is we're going to use the stamping plate to do water marble, and I found this really great one on Bundle Monster, and the plate is actually called Bundle Monster Slut Easy, and the number for that plate is BMXL210, and the image we're going to use here tonight is the middle from the bottom. And to do that print, we'll be using our Kleancolor lacquer number 166 Metallic Fuschia. So there's the color there. And also have some cotton ready to dip in your acetone to clean the stamping plate. And also have your roller brush ready to clean the stamper. So let's get started with this. There's the image. And I'm just going to roll it on to the nail, and we're just going to focus on the bottom part. We don't need to cover that top part too much because that's going to get covered. And I don't know if you guys could see it, but there's some lifting of the nail polish at the edge. That's fine, just go in with your finger and tap it down. Now the one thing I have noticed with these Kleancolor nail polishes is that they are very great for stamping. I have no complaints about stamping with it. However, they do tend to dry just a teeny bit faster. You have to work really fast with it. So I'm going to go ahead and clean my stamping plate, and I'm just going to continue stamping the rest of the nails. And now that we've done with stamping, we can go ahead and apply our nail polish tips here. And again, I'm using the same metallic fuchsia. And how I'm going to paint these tips tonight is I am going to paint the tips fully here, but I'm also going to make just a very thin line directly under the striping tape. If you can't do it freehand, go ahead at this point and take another piece of striping tape and lay it directly under that one. And in that case, you pull out 2 striping tape at a time. But I am going to do it freehand tonight because I just want, again, a very thin line under there just to kind of even out where that watermark print is going to end. And once you do that, immediately pull out this striping tape here. And as you could see there, you have the tip that's purple and a very thin mark kind of separating and completing that nail, because if you don't do that thin mark on there, the edges are just going to stick out and look really raw and funny up against this light color here. So I found that putting that very thin mark kind of makes it a little more evened out and completed. So go ahead and do that for the rest of your nails. Great, so we are done with our line up there and our tips. And what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to clean up just yet. I'm going to go ahead and apply my top coat here, and I'm using my favorite top coat tonight, which is my Out the Door fast drying top coat. You can do the same when you are going over this nail polish with all manicures, as a matter of fact, and they're still a little bit wet. I suggest that you don't try and dry that brush out too much, that you kind of be generous on your top coat, and to avoid streaking off your nail polish or from it distorting your pattern there or your images from the stamping plates. Just be very generous with it, almost a drop to every nail, and go heavy on it and try not to go over the same spot twice. And if you do have to do it, make sure there's a lot of polish on that brush. And always cap the ends of your nails. That helps preserve your manicure a little bit longer from wear and tear at the tips. And I'll just go ahead and do that for the rest of the nails. And now that I'm done with my top coat, I'm going to get my cleanup brush at this point. I'm using a brush instead of my pen tonight. And I'm using some acetone nail polish remover. And we go ahead and clean up around the edges, and that should complete our manicure. So there you have it, guys. This is the way that I cheat water marble. I don't have the patience to do the good ones because I've tried and failed miserably, and I've just quit on trying again. So I found this and I like it a lot. The only thing you guys need to know is I haven't figured out a way to use like 3 or 4 different colors on it. I only figured out how to use 2 colors so far. I have tried painted on the stamping plate itself, but it just seems not to look like water marble. So if any one of you out there know how to do it on the stamping plate, feel free to write to me and give me some tips on that. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video tonight, and don't forget to subscribe for my upcoming newest videos, and have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.